All right, well, his success has truly been one of the feel-good stories in mixed martial arts over the last several years. Charles Oliveira kind of left for dead by people in 2018, then went on to become the best lightweight in the world and still believes he can be that yet again if he can get a win tonight.
He's got to win tonight. He's got to get going in the right direction. You lose your championship in the way that he did, you question whether or not Oliveira has the mental makeup to get back going in the right direction. How can you question it, though, when we have seen what he has done prior? This guy is a tremendous striker, unbelievable jiu-jitsu. If you're on the ground with him, you're constantly in danger. He can submit you from any single position. Charles Oliveira's special, man, and it's always fun to be able to call one of his fights.
And I'm not sure, minute for minute, there is a more exciting fighter in mixed martial arts today than Charles Oliveira. And thankfully, the MMA masses get to watch him compete yet again here tonight. Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, the man many of these fight fans have come out to see here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, early portions of the round, we will see how it goes for Charles Oliveira. This man has every skill you would want in a mixed martial artist, and that's why he has gone from, middling featherweight at times to one of the greatest lightweights of all time.
Guillotine jump. Oh, he's getting it deep. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom. Beautiful transition.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them. Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, Chimaev's going for the sub here. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
He's got it locked in.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
That Darce choke is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
So Charles Oliveira came in with a decided grappling advantage in this matchup, and he has taken full advantage of that perceived edge. Yeah, Charles Oliveira is the best on the ground. He is so dangerous that there's never any place to feel comfortable. Whether he's on his back or whether he's on top, whether he has your back, you always know, or you better recognize that the fight is almost done. This guy's amazing on the ground, man. And that's why he holds the record for most submissions in the UFC. Oh, he might have that submission locked in. It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is... Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held it. It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission. All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think we got to give credit to both the offense and the defense. Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaping. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts. Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives? I have there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready. I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. He rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight. I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let it off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as well. That's guillotine. Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, countering it looks like with a bomb flute choke. Oh, he got out. How good is that? This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Under 3 minutes here to go in round two. Chimaev getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. And there it is! Charles Oliveira gets the win by TKO. I mean, wow. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight. It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 29 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
All right, Charles Oliveira, your winner by TKO. The danger factor, of course, is high everywhere when you fight this guy. Tonight, it was the power game. It's like pick your poison when you're fighting Charles Oliveira. You can either grapple and get submitted, or you can get knocked